by learning about some secondary football with Everything DB. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Darius Butler to make us a more well-rounded football fan base. It's time for Everything DB with DB.
Oh, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Darius Butler.
Let's go. We good here? Mike good? We starting off with this one?
No.
Oh, okay.
We will. Will.
All right, let's get right to it. Lions, Bears. So this is 7 seconds left in the first half. So 7 seconds. So this is a situation where obviously they're out of field goal range. So the offense can either go Hail Mary or get an out route and get out of bounds and then kick a deep field goal. So you got the 3 deep safeties. You only got one guy that's going to rush the passer here. You got a defender up here. Obviously, these defenders are here. And then you got a defensive end, a rookie defensive end out here, Aidan Hutchinson. And his job is to just keep vision inside, protect the sideline, right? He doesn't want to let him catch an out route and get out of bounds here. So once again, 7 seconds for the offense, no timeouts. Typically, you'll get like a bunch here. And this is something you practice as a defense. You'll usually get a bunch here. You'll usually get a low out, a medium level out, and then a deeper out route. But they don't run that for whatever reason. Aidan Hutchinson does exactly what he's coached to do. And obviously he's been a great pass rusher all year, but also got 3 interceptions on the year. So obviously he's a freak athlete, great ball skills. So right now, as you can see, everybody's outside leverage protecting the sideline. These guys protecting the deep part of the field. And then, just like you said, vision inside, he's going to, I think he throws it, that guy ends up.
Has there ever
Look at this.
Beep.
Definitely looks like the Bears practice.
Boom. What a play.
So, yeah, that's one of those situations. I mean, I would have just threw the Hail Mary, especially if you get this look.
No, but look at this, how sweet these route concepts.
Yeah, it looks crazy. Like I said, I've usually seen the out routes, out, 3-level out routes. But, I mean, if you got one pass rusher here, just let the guys run to the end zone and let Justin Fields throw it 55
I mean, what are the Bears doing?
Shit show. Absolute shit
7
show.
seconds, you said?
7 seconds.
Hey, 7 seconds. If you're over here and you're getting over here, you got to scoot. If you're going here and you're going over there, you got to fucking go. Like, hey, we're not just trying to gain yards here, right? I mean, that isn't
terrible.
Get out.
That isn't the goal. Like, what?
Yeah, he's probably confused. Like these aren't the routes we practice against. But I mean, they're better off just letting Fields just tuck it and just have these 5 motherfuckers just
Look,
lead him to
nobody rushing, dude.
That's awesome.
Not a single soul
So, yeah.
rushing for the Lions. 11 in coverage. And the Chicago Bears are like, we didn't practice against 11. What are we?
So, yeah.
Gimme.
But, boom, great execution on their part, obviously. But good job by the young fella.
AJ, what's going on there, pal? Are the Bears fucked? What?
Yikes.
I mean, you can see in pre-snap kind of their alignments. They're not really sure who's in the front of the little bunch of the stack and who's not. And then I'm sure it probably threw them off a little bit seeing this 1D lineman just head up. And then I wonder if they even saw Hutchinson up there before, like, pre-snap.
No, but, like, did the Bears wide receivers just tell each other, like, hey, let's all run, like, just run whatever you want and get open, or it's just not a play?
Cuz left 3 different spots. Isn't this something you practice every single week, right? It's normally the last thing of the walkthrough.
This is situational. So for the offense, once again, you're trying to get in the field goal situation. Got to get the ball out of bounds here. This is either a Hail Mary or one of those plays where you catch it, you pitch it back, but you usually don't do that at the end of half. That's usually like an end of game desperation situation.
What are we?
Big brain stuff, though, from the Lions, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that.
The Lions
Lions.
Lions were prepared and executed. Here, we're going to have 3. So this is something that you don't see much of from Patrick Mahomes. Poor decision, poor throw here. You got Travis Kelce isolated backside. He's going to be backside. You're going to get an over route. Pass rush late. He's going to break the pocket, throw to his left. A throw we've seen him make a ton here, but a great play from Justin Simmons at that safety position.
Dog.
One of the best young safeties in the league right now. So you got pressure here. You got Kareem Jackson. He's coming in helping the corner with inside leverage, right? Because you got Travis Kelce. Don't want to leave him one-on-one with anybody in this area of the field. So pause it right here. So right now, if Patrick Mahomes, I would assume if he can step up in his pocket and make this throw right here, this is a throw he'll make. We've seen him make it a ton. DN dives at his legs late. He escapes the pocket. By the time he throws it, it's too late. Justin Simmons covers that ground, makes a great play.
Oh,
behind him.
This isn't a Patrick Mahomes throw.
This is not. And watching this wasn't a great take by 15. Numbers are all right, but third down, red area was not typical Patrick Mahomes that you want to see at this part of the season.
Really? What's that all about? He has had a couple games where that's happened through his career. He's
Yeah,
so
for
young.
sure.
If he has a bad day, everybody knows about it. But I didn't know that this was happening. I mean, that's 100%er for Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
And this is something that we were talking about on the college on O State, Georgia. Like, if you're going to throw these types of balls, you got to miss. You got to miss out there, right? Remember a couple of the
Right in front of us.
Yeah, you got to throw it out of bounds if your guy can't catch it. You can't make this throw back into the field of play.
How do you feel about the hip flip, AJ? You got that in the bag?
No, I don't think I quite have that. Is it possible, D-Butt, that he thought maybe his wideout was going to stop and Simmons would go flying by?
I don't know. It's so much.
He's open.
It's so much space. I feel like it'll be this is a tough throw.
No, just really tough throw. You're right.
Unbelievably
really
tough throw. But he wanted, if you go back to the beginning, he wanted Kelsey. He wasn't even looking at 84. And this was, now, years past, that was always Tyreek Hill.
Mm-hmm.
So he would take a quick peek at 87, and you see the safety down here. He's going right to Tyreek Hill. So now with it being 84 there, no disrespect to him, I can't think of his name off the top of my head.
Justin Watson.
He gets to him late. He gets to Watson late, makes that throw. And think about those crossing routes. If you give DBs enough time, they can close the ground. But crossing routes, they usually open up early, and it's a window that you can hit those receivers. Obviously, he got that one late. Now, this was Russell Wilson. Played probably his best game that I've seen him play this year.
Oh, his teammates said that they like him, and he played good football.
Yeah.
And he cried at his press conference.
Awesome. He get choked up.
Swear to God, I'm all in on him.
Yeah, you know a win's coming.
Dead serious.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now this is pause it. So right now, as a quarterback, actually rewind a little bit. We'll go pre-snap. As a quarterback, he sees he has single high coverage right now. Single high, that's going to let you know you got one-on-ones in the outside. Okay, so after the motion, so he's going to see single high. This safety's going to rotate down. So he's going to know, okay, boom. It's going to have a play action, so he is going to turn his back to the defense briefly. But he knows right now I got one-on-ones in the outside. Why? This corner can't roll up because there's no safety to protect him over the top. So once you get single high as a quarterback, you know these corners have to run vertical. So pause it right here. So in his mind, this corner is gone because he has a vertical route out here. Now, this other crossing route, Judy, he's going to be running across her, and this is the flat defender on the opposite side. So that's the defender that's going to be, if you put a vision thing here, that's going to be, he's looking for him. Yep, he's looking him up right now after the play action. Bites on the run, comes back, he's looking him up. So right now, in Russell's mind, this is the only defender he has to beat. So he just has to throw this receiver away from that defender. But Snead does a good job with vision back here. And it's kind of risky, too, because he kind of just drops this receiver and lets him go. Keeps his vision on the quarterback. Russ is under a little pressure, throws the ball. But right now, Russ, in his mind, because he can't really look over there before he throws it, but in his mind, he knows he's gone because you only got one safety. Snead comes off, vision back, boop. So when you're watching it live, when I was watching it live, not being able to see the all 22, you're like, yo, what is Russ doing? Like, this was the throw. This is the one throw that you're like, oh, man, this was horrible. If you see it from the back copy, you can get even a better picture of it. But, I mean, risky from Snead.
Judy stops too, right? Was he looking to break it down?
Judy's not expecting that either because he's running away from his cover three. So right now,
he slows down right there.
Yeah.
Was he looking for a hole?
He was trying to. It looked like Russ was trying to put him like kind of over.
He thought he was
he's
maybe
getting
here.
hit too. So.
Yeah.
And Russ was thinking he's over here.
Yeah. Running through the ball.
Wow.
Dang.
Smart play.
Good play by Snead. Heads up play, having vision back. But for a quarterback, you can't see everybody, right? So you get a picture of a coverage, and if it's single high, I don't care if it's fire zone, I don't care if it's man, I don't care if it's cover three. I know this guy's running that cornerback off. So
Yeah, so in his head checklist, that corner's gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gone.
now we got to make another decision real quick. That corner's gone. Cross should be good.
Yep.
Turns out,
not gone.
Reading him the whole time.
But is that thing if the wideout takes an outside release there, his eyes won't be back, the corner's eyes won't be back to the quarterback at all?
If he takes outside release and force him to man turn, probably not. But as he covered three, the way he plays it,
Oh, I guess he's outside right now.
He's
So,
so out.
you think there's a chance these corners talk pre-snap because it's only a two-man route, so they know like something's probably coming here around the sticks. I wonder if they talk pre-snap.
I wonder if this guy and this guy talked pre-snap because watch him turn and bail for his.
Yeah.
I mean, Snead is all over that. That is a ballsy play too.
And if he talked to anybody and plays it like this, I would have thought he would have talked to that safety to be like, hey, get me over the top. I may jump some shit here. But I believe that's Sutton up there too. So that's really their wide receiver one. But, I mean, sometimes you drop your nuts, you just get lucky and make a play. And that's what Snead. Snead's been around for a while. He's made some heads-up picks this year.
Great hit.
And it's another big play for him. Oh, shit.
He did get smacked.
Got him.
Yeah, it was good.
Pause it real quick.
Yep.
So, if you run it back to the beginning, last week we talked a bunch about playing cover 2 from a disguised pre-snap look. And now we talked about how I didn't like corners playing that deep half of the cover 2. But this is a different situation. It's 3rd and 15, right? So these corners – you see the depth. So this is cover 2. Corners are obviously typically flat defenders up here. They're going to be the deep half defenders. And I talked about how I hated the deep safety playing the middle read from back here and dropping down, because if you're going towards the line of scrimmage, you're never going to be able to run with that deep guy. This defense does it differently. They do it with Duggar. He starts kind of near the line of scrimmage, and he's the run-through guy, but he's going away from the line of scrimmage initially. This nickelback was line up at nickelback. Patriots play a bunch of DBs. They give you a bunch of different looks. So Parks, it kind of looks like a pressure look almost pre-snap, and then post-snap. Now you got him going to the flat, him going to the flat, him going to the half.
Genius.
And now Duggar is that middle run-through defender.
Best player
Boom.
on the field.
So he plays it,
Jeez.
fucks him up,
See
gets
ya.
the play.
Right at the sticks.
And
Right at
Duggar,
the sticks.
when he's been getting the ball in his hand, I think it was 4 touchdowns this year?
I believe so. 3 or 4.
Jeez.
3 or 4 touchdowns this year. So he's been a dog with
Gets it
that
and
ball in his
goes.
hands. Big-time punt returner in college. So he knows what to do with when the ball is in his hands.
Bro, look where he is.
Yeah, so he's starting here 3rd and
It's a freak.
15. So this is the look. This is the look that the quarterback is getting pre-snap. You're taking your scan. Okay, what coverage can I potentially get? Okay, kind of looks like 0. Maybe he blitz 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe all those guys are pressuring, and these guys are covering those guys, right? That's the body posture that they're kind of in. But then once the snap goes, these dudes actually turn into the corners.
He's a D2 guy as well.
Yeah.
Duggar?
Yeah.
So you only get a 4-man rush. Those 2 safeties go out, and they pretty much become the corners. He's the middle run-through. He knows landmark, what's coming. Boom, Teddy B. You got time. You got a pocket, but
Sorry, Teddy.
That's the combine drill there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Running backwards, flipping hips, breaking.
flip back. Boom, get his
Boom.
head. Boom. So
Yeah.
that's probably just how they repped it in practice.
Great stiff
And then
arm
a
on
great
Teddy.
return. Yeah, I think this is the
Right
play
here.
that Teddy got
Gotcha.
hurt on.
Oh, sorry, Teddy.
Broken pinky there.
Yeah, that's the play he got hurt on. Oh shit!
Of
It
course
might
it
have been
was.
facing. Rewind it. I think I saw that pinky when he got out.
What?
Teddy B, man, he been getting banged up.
For a long time.
These Flintstones vitamins, kid, man.
Yeah, he does. He takes some shots. He's a veteran quarterback too. Is this just good disguise? Too good of
Good
a
disguise, good execution. Because these are timing routes, man. You want to complete that dig ball
See ya.
2 yards outside of them. It's usually digs. You know, that's a good route to throw
Gotcha.
against cover 2. But you got a very athletic DB. Maybe not.
Still feels like they are going to be that 7th team.
Patriots?
No, Dolphins. Yeah.
Beat the Jets.
They got the Jets.
They've gone
Go.
real cold though.
Yeah.
They have.
It's gone
They
real
have.
cold down
Wow,
South
cold.
Beach.
And there was just
Sports
breaking news. They took the ping pong table out of their locker room.
Oh,
This
no. I thought I was told McDaniel was a fun guy.
He was a cool coach.
AJ,
Oh, guess I was
what's
wrong.
going on down there?
It is weird, not mid-season, very end of the season, taking this thing out.
David Ferones, the Miami Dolphins ping pong table has been removed from the heart of the team's locker room ahead of Week 18 finale versus the Jets with a playoff spot potentially on the line. They're panicking down there, huh?
Come on.
Well. Funny, cool guy isn't so fun anymore, is he?
Might have been funny as he took it out. Not cool though.
Nuh-uh.
He thought he had to think to himself they're playing too much ping pong.
Is that how Teddy heard it?
We're trying to figure it out if this was the case. We're trying to do a little journalism here. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Week 18?
I either don't like how the players have been treating having a ping pong table in their locker room. Like, are you showing up late to meetings because you're in the middle of a fucking ping pong game? Are you not paying attention because you're in the middle of a ping pong game? Did a fight happen because of the ping pong table? So I'm either upset with the players, abusing something that is put in there to have a good time with, or like McDaniel, relax.
Come on,
What are we, so it's one of the other. I'm not happy about it.
Not happy about the situation.
Whatever way it is. I don't know which one it is. It could very easily be either one of those, but it seems like classic Classic overreaction here.
Right.
AJ.
You
What-
lose games. You lose games. That's all you can do is overreact and try to take things away.
Yeah, because he can say, I tried to change everything.
We were rolling too, man.
You know how much they were probably playing ping pong? I assume a lot if it's in the heart of their locker room.
Mike
They're-
White's coming to town. Buttholes get real tight.
No more ponging around.
Can't have it.
Let's go to the next one.
Great
What is
rep
that
there.
about?
Great disguise.
Weird.
Have it.
Don't like it.
Very curious.
Can't have it.
Speaking of Mike White,
No shot.
Mike White on one of those things we were talking about with young quarterbacks getting early starts, those eyes, right?
The ping pong table.
You start to stare things
fucked
down.
up.
Quandre Diggs, 3-time Pro Bowler, one of the best post safeties in the league. You'll see this from the back copy too. Going to get a good double move here. Great break out of the post. Give me that.
Oh, punt.
Yep. So we got pressure up front, but just watch his eyes and then watch his reaction. As soon as those eyes go left, you're going to come out, make a peek right, and then boom. As soon as he goes left. So right now, you see his body part. Next step for Diggs. Great post safeties. Great. You do a great job keying the quarterback. Boom. Let me get over there.
From what you saw, is the book out on him, or is this just an unbelievable play by Seattle?
You're gonna. I mean, he had more
Shit.
throws this year that were this game that weren't great. This was, I want to say, it might have been a first drive.
It was early.
Yeah, but you know,
Look at that effort.
he'll learn though.
Yeah, Jordan Brooks, he also tore his ACL, unfortunately, on Sunday.
5'6".
Not on this play. Look at this. What a play by him here, though. If you watch Brooks, the back
Yeah.
tries to pick him up. This is how athletic he is.
Yeah, this is what
And
causes
his effort.
help cause
Keep
the
it
poor
going.
throw too.
It's amazing.
Yeah, freak.
Hand on the ground, doesn't go down.
Still eats afterwards, too. Still hungry.
Still got a left.
What a play. Oh,
He's second in the league in tackles, maybe first.
Jeez.
I like to hold the ball up after you pick it. Move.
Yeah,
Was it
Yeah,
windy
that's
there?
awesome.
it's that prime time.
This is mine.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Look at.
Oh, little Packers defense.
Hell yeah.
Packers, man. Now you know us. Ty been giving a lot of shit all year. You know they came in as one of the best. Should have been one of the
What do
best.
you know?
What did Ty ask you 2 weeks ago? Do they practice?
These guys fucking practice.
That's yeah.
Well, now they do. Yeah, when it matters.
You know, they were. It was some bulletin board material given to the Vikings in 18. First game, Justin Jefferson, first game of the season. 9 catches, 184 yards, 2 touchdowns. And you can tell. Sometimes you can watch film, and you can know and tell teams' defenses, secondaries take a certain matchup and the challenge personally. This was definitely one of them. You saw some grittying on the sideline. You saw them get jumped pretty much on the sideline. So I'll run this back, please. So you got you're gonna have Justin Jefferson. Shout out to Savage too. Savage, got benched, came in, played great against the Dolphins, played great in this game as well. So you got Justin Jefferson in the slot. He's gonna carry him vertically, take care of that. Rudy Ford had a couple interceptions a few weeks back against the Cowboys. He's gonna once he basically eliminates that deep threat on his side of the field, he's gonna peek to the opposite side of the field. Thielen's gonna be running a post route, so once he's gone, boom, eyes go right back, and he high points his ball. Once again, pause it. This quarterback, he's not really in the picture right now.
Hell of a throw, hell of a game from Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. So to him, he sees
Unbelievable.
Thielen, and he's like, oh, he's open. I know where I can put this ball. But Rudy Ford, fine work, deep safeties. You know, deep threats. Go across the field, fine work. Savage had a pick 6 off a tip. Amos had a pick in this game.
Justin Jefferson.
Just Jefferson, great hustle.
Yes.
Great effort.
Jair
there.
Alexander.
Got the
Half
ball
tripped,
back.
half buried Jefferson after that.
Really?
Yeah.
I think this is what Jefferson wanted.
Oh, yeah, he was coming after.
Yeah, you'll see it
Justin Jefferson was very
on the
angry.
sideline.
Look
right
at Justin, though. I mean, that's
That's great. You want to see that from
Jair right behind him. Ready? Boom!
Ooh.
He kind of trips, lands right on him.
Those are a little slick over there. Those mats
yeah.
are a little slick sometimes. There's a lot of, speaking of slick, this field, I don't know if this is intentional, Ty.
yeah. I saw
well-
the video.
Yeah, I saw a lot of
Field
that.
looks like it stinks.
No one's saying that unless the Vikings get the shit beat out of them. But I don't know if it was dry. You think they win that game?
Are they both playing on it?
That's
Both
a
on the
good
same
question.
field, right?
It's a good question.
Get some cleats that work.
Here, let's see how this looks here. Gotcha.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took him a while.
But
It took Jefferson a while to get out of the sideline, too, if you watch his
I
game.
mean, he trips. It's not
Yeah, he fell. He fell. It was an accident. I'm sure he got up and said sorry immediately.
Yeah, of course.
Definitely. I'm so sorry,
He was
Justin.
running over there to gritty in his face again. I'm
He
pretty
probably gritted on top of him.
Yeah.
Pretty quick bounce up there.
Oh, yeah.
Think about how fast that guy's on all fours on the ground, head in the middle of 2 guys, and then he's down.
Came close to hitting
He's
his
up.
fucking heater, too.
Yeah, there was some real damage could have taken place there. Let's stay with this game, shall we?
Ooh. Oh.
This game. Now, this is more so in your lane, but I'm not a special teams guy, but you can see how this unfolds. So you got from outside in R1, 2, 3, 4. Left side, same thing, L1, 2, 3, 4. And just watch this 5, right, Pat, and this 4.
Yeah, that's problematic. And the way this normally goes is, 5, 4, 3, 2, you let the 1 go, okay? And on the flip side, same exact thing, 5, 4, 3, 2, you let the 1 go, okay? And this is exactly what they do. Normally you try to hide the 1 somewhere, like here or here, line them up at the 4 or the 5, so that this team, whenever they're doing the counting, trying to figure out who the fuck they're going to block, they have to try to figure it out and decipher it. Vikings just say, nah, they're the fucking 1s, dude. They're just all the way out the end. And the reason why you let the 1s go is because they are safeties. They are safeties. The kicker is supposed to create a triangle with the safeties to kind of be the safe folks while 5 goes to the ball. 2 sets an edge. 5 goes to the ball. 4 goes through. 3 goes through. Bam, bam, bam. That's what's supposed to happen.
Lane integrity.
Everybody. Very important. Bang, pow, boom, boom. We're all the way across this motherfucker. All you need, though, D-Butt, say it.
1 motherfucker go out of their lane.
That is it. And all of a sudden, you got a big, gaping hole. Once again, to D-Butt's point, look at this 5 and look at this 4. This 5, I believe, now, D-Butt, I might be wrong, thought that this 5 was going to cross, and they were going to do this number to set up the blockers who were trying to block the 5s, because 5s are ball guys.
Yep.
L5, which is this particular guy, gets pump faked by R5. R5 starts to go in front of his face. Boom, right there. Starts to lean this way. So L5 thinks, you know what? I need to go this way then to make up for that lane. At the same exact time, L4 is deciding to go this way because he thinks he's getting blocked by that guy. Turns out that's a fake block, which sets up this block perfectly. And with this 5, pump faking this way, then going back this way, and with this guy thinking he had to make up for that 5, he goes that way, and we're talking about a big, gaping hole. I mean, that's not good. That's not good.
And then it's your safety right here.
He is big.
Boom.
Wasn't, yeah.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Out of there. That's all
Can't
it
happen,
takes.
Darius.
Can't happen.
Sideline.
Can't
Now that cross from the 5, is that something that's talked about from the coaches, or is that the players? Like, hey, we going.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have to know the personnel. I'd have to know the personnel, how long these two have been around each other, because that could be a feel thing. Because this guy is winning the race down there, which
Yeah.
is a big deal.
Absolutely.
So that person decides what's going to take place. I think this guy saw that guy and said, you know what, I need to adjust. And then this guy just got baited into thinking the wrong person was blocking him. So he thought he was setting an edge almost, thought he could get around him. Like, he thought he could get around him and get back.
Yeah.
But instead, it was just a setup, bang,
What you?
pow.
Is this what Richie tells him to do?
Oh, yeah.
Like setting those guys up like
Oh, yeah,
that?
the feint block is
Yeah.
certainly that's a very large part of the old kickoff return game. And this one just works out perfectly for the Packers.
That is their first kickoff return touchdown since 2011.
Wow.
Damn.
Long time.
Just as somebody that, played in the special teams world, that's crazy because every single kickoff return that could happen. All you need is what? One fucking guy to accidentally get fooled and one guy to get fooled and go this way, and then all of a sudden you just got fucking wide up. You got to hope the kicker can make a tackle.
Yeah.
And this would have been a tough one to make.
Yeah.
'Cause these motherfuckers ain't back there getting tackled by kickers.
Whoa. Yeah, they are.
Shit, me.
25 times.
Yeah, Matt Gay absolutely
That was a tough attempt.
blew
though,
some
Greg.
good buddy up earlier.
I love Greg Joseph. I love this man. Right here. Great kicker.
Tough spot to be in right there.
Yoked up. This is no fun at all. He's got no shot. He's at a standstill. Feet are flat. This dude's been running fucking 30 yards already. Next to no shot here. And your team completely fucked up. One went that way, one went. They asked you to be run over, basically.
Get a two-way go there as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
And, Well, that's going to happen.
To
That's on
Rogers'
them, man.
point too. I mean, he caught that, like 6 yards deep. That was like a 105-yard kickoff return. Packers haven't had a guy like that in a long time.
Yeah, and it motivates everybody else to block well, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like that feint block is giving a lot more effort out of that feint block, I'd assume, because you got Keyshawn Nixon back there.
You said you would try and bait him into the sideline. If you're in the middle of the field,
Yeah, you're fucked.
Okay.
This is a tough one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you just got to go.
That's the other
Tie
part of it,
that
right?
shoelaces.
Kicking it. You don't want kicks in the middle of the
Yeah,
field.
right down the middle. I think you're supposed to kick a touchback 6 yards deep. They probably thought that'd be a touchback.
No.
So these guys might have thought it was going to be a touchback, too, the coverage team,
Yeah. That's,
and they kind of let up.
3/4 way down. Oh shit.
You give up a kickoff return, Tud, though, the energy.
Oh, I mean, the game was legit over after this because they blocked a punt the previous possession, got it on the 1 yard line. Packers held them to a field goal, and then they fucking took the opening kickback and then had a pick six on the next possession.
DB, thank you for letting me
Yes,
be a part of that.
sir.
Appreciate you, buddy.
oh, got one more, actually.
Do you?
Yeah. Yep, boom. Here we
Oh,
go.
it was hot. Yeah.
Eyes, young safety. This is a tough play too because he gets a run read here. It's going to be play action. He get a run read here. White, pause it up. Is it right? This is the guy who made that big against the Jets.
He had two again.
Yep, against the Jets. That late fourth down. This is another great acting, great patience. You got play action back here. Once those eyes, that's exactly what he said in his head because he got that run fake, and then it's a late leak to the flat.
Gotcha.
Boom.
Bam, and just that little step in, it's a tutty. So eyes. Young fella.
Eyes, seen you peeking.
Most tight end touchdowns in franchise history this year.
As a group,
Yep.
wow, I guess trading TJ.
You bring in a tight end head coach and see what happens.
Bingo.
Boom. Great touchdown for the Lions there. Great coverage on everything, DB.